Welcome to the Management Workout. Please enter your access code where shown. Welcome to the whats. Take a few moments to scroll over each what. When you're ready, move on to the what questions. Your first answer is likely to be the most natural and the most accurate. Now that you've completed the questions, your responses have been scored and your scores are shown on the right-hand side. On the left are 3 boxes for you to record what you think these scores are telling you. Take your time and really think about what might be behind your scores. You will not be able to move on until these 3 boxes are completed. This section compares and contrasts your scores with over 150 organisations and over 1,200 managers that have completed this workout to date. Your scores will be added to this as the workout is continuously updating. So how do your scores compare? Questions 1 to 3 compares your organisation to others, whilst questions 4 to 6 contrasts how you see your organisation compares to managers of a similar level. Once again, take your time to think about how you should interpret the differences or similarities shown. Your scores for yourself and how you believe your manager and your team would score you are shown in 4 graphs, 3 individual and 1 combined. Where are your scores consistent? Where do they significantly differ? Use the 2 text boxes to record your thoughts about why that might be. The workout is designed to identify your areas of potential greater effectiveness, which is shown in green, and those of lesser effectiveness, shown in red. Behaviours associated with each of these are detailed on the right-hand side. Scroll down through the 5 whats: purpose, belief, movement, talent and achievement. How much is true for you? You've now completed part 1 of the workout. Take a break. Before moving on to the next part of the management workout, here are some comments others have made about the workout so far.
Well, it looks fantastic. Really interested in what they're offering. I've been talking about the management workout, so I've just looked at that particular one and the fact that it's now launched online. And yeah, it looks very comprehensive, very straightforward and simple so far, yeah.
First impression of it's quite simple actually, quite straightforward, and our managers will probably use it.
Welcome back. You are now back at the Product Control Centre and will need to click here on your uncompleted workout to be taken to the How section. Welcome to the Hows. Just follow the on-screen instructions and when ready click Continue and respond appropriately to the How statements. Now that you've completed the Hows, the management workout presents you with your personal gap analysis. The How gap analysis identifies what is unique to you and calculates the difference between your importance and effectiveness scores for each of the 5 Hows. This is your gap. The bigger the gap, the greater the development need. The on-screen text guides you through the process of analysing your gaps. Your unique profile identifies your 3 biggest gaps and provides you with powerful suggestions and ways to close them. Closing the gaps requires you to consider carefully what you might need to do more or less of. Read through all the suggestions and choose which of the 3 actions, if worked on now, would likely make the biggest impact and/or give you the greatest return. You will have the option of only choosing 3 actions in total, and whilst there may be many more that you'd like to include, the key here is which 3 will clearly increase your effectiveness. When you've selected your 3 more or less of actions, your management action plan or map is now complete. Your map clearly shows what needs to be done and how you need to work on it. All that remains is for you to do it. Before you start working on your actions, take the opportunity to read through and reflect on the journey you've taken so far. Select the Print PDF button for a hard copy of your personal and unique management workout report.
I think the potential is there for it to be incorporated in our management development programme. That will be where, if it was to be used, that can look at it from as part of our something to allow managers to kind of actually assess their own standard, like the way it looks from line management point of view, team's point of view, the manager, so it's from all those different perspectives.
First impression of it's quite simple actually, quite straightforward, and our managers will probably use it. It would take a bit of selling, but I think they'll probably use it.
I think for me, the report that's generated at the end looks very comprehensive, very in-depth. Got some good like charts that helps illustrate the points, but then goes into a lot of depth with the points that it makes, really. So yeah, that's the report.
It'd be good for our management development workshops and stuff. That if managers could access it, then fantastic, because it would lead on to, and it would lead conversations.
I think for me, the report that's generated at the end looks very comprehensive, very in-depth. Got some good like charts that helps illustrate the points, but then goes into a lot of depth with the points that it makes, really. So yeah, that's the report.
The simplicity probably, and I quite like the branding. Yeah, it really attracted me, and it's simple. Yeah, that's probably the main thing for us now.
My first impressions were it's a little bit different, stands out from the crowd.
I think it looks really interesting. I'm a consultant, so I'm always looking for interesting things that I could share with my clients or use in my business. So it does look like an interesting product, and I really like the colleague network that you can get engaged in with sort of no obligation, which I think is quite nice.
Definitely, as an independent, I think it can give me something to offer clients that's quite robust, that's got a lot of background research to it. It looks good in terms of the presentation of the report that you get back, and I think it's something that you can work with clients to coach them in the areas that they're looking to develop.
I think because I work on my own, it's always quite nice to have colleagues to interact with. So I think that would be very good. I think I as a sole practitioner as well, I can't deliver everything for my clients, so it's also nice to have people I can pass them on to and recommend. So I think twofold, it would be quite good for my own development, but my business development as well.
I think the fact you get a 45-page report at the end of something where you've probably spent maybe maximum an hour in 2 sessions inputting, so you get a lot out for what you put in, and then it's a platform to build on for the future.
As I said, I really like the colleague network. I think that sounds really good. I like the idea that you get a sort of a rebate for selling the products in, because often it doesn't seem to work like that, so you're never quite sure what the benefit is to you. So I think that sounds really good. I like the online nature of it as well. A lot of my clients, I think, would like that, having a login that they could go into.